Guys and dolls, good morning, and hope you're all good. I am so tired, so tired. Every time I put Lucky to bed last night, she woke up. I was up till 2 o'clock, walking her about, up and down the bedroom. I mean, um, and I was tired, very, very tired. But no, all good, all good. I have to say, I love it. Still at that early stage. You know what I mean? Still at that early stage where you know any contact at all is brilliant. Any contact that I get, from the baby, that I can get the baby off Katie, I take it. You know what I mean? I take it because I don't know what other mums are like, but Katie's a I'm doing it sort of mum. You know what I mean? Which is brilliant. You know what I mean? I'm a guy. I'm not going to complain about that, guys. But I do like my wee contact every now and I like cuddling in the sleep, and knowing that way when they just look up at you, they're just constantly looking at you, have them in your arms, and they just stare at you, and I just think that's amazing. I really do. I really think that's amazing, man. And no amount of lack of sleep bothers me when it comes to my wee lucky. But just want to touch quickly on yesterday's video. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh dear. Just want to touch on yesterday's video. Um, you know, I didn't want it to come across as if I was having a go at Tommy Robinson's team. My thing is my worry was this person's, as far as I was concerned, was close to them. Telling me that they can get me on stage talking and all that. And like I say, there was people driving me to do things at the start of this that I didn't want to do. Um, So I was just worried, you know what I mean? I was just worried. I just don't like stuff like that, you know what I mean? When I'm trying so hard, and I try not to put Tommy's name and stuff, you know what I mean? But when it's like this, times like this, that's why I do it, And watching Richard's video yesterday, I did feel a bit shit, you know what I mean? Because to be honest with you, I shouldn't be biting to this kind of thing, but I can't help it. I'm only human, guys. But I know I shouldn't be biting. I should be getting on with what needs to be done, and that's try and get Tommy out and try and bring awareness to Tommy. And I shouldn't let anybody waver me off that, And Tommy Robinson's team are doing an amazing job, And I think as well, to be honest with these guys, what's been going on, with Lawrence Fox, there's no bricklayer, a couple of wee things that have popped up, and it wasn't that when you've got a situation when you're doing social medias, guys, and somebody like me that's got mental health issues, and you know, and then you feel as if somebody close to Tommy Robinson's team is really hating on you, and you're thinking, what are they saying about me? You know what I mean? And I know it sounds nuts, but that's just the way I am, because of everything that's going on. The last thing I think every YouTuber's fear would be another big YouTuber calling them out and turning people against them and stuff, or her, And I think that's where I was, you know what I mean? Yesterday, I was thinking along their lines, you know what I mean? People turning against me like other people have turned against other people, because I don't agree with anybody calling anybody out online. I really don't. I think it should be done personally. If you've got a problem with somebody, you phone them up, or you message them, you DM them, um, you know, and it's just because of what I'm doing, the way I'm doing it, what I'm saying, and that's just the way it's made me feel with getting that yesterday. And it wasn't the first one. I've had a couple, you know, um, calling me, saying things about me that aren't true. You know what I mean? I think that ages ago she came on and said that I was, I can't remember the words, but it was like fake, like I was being fake, and that annoyed me, you know. Uh, and then yesterday calling me a grifter, So I just feel as if when somebody's saying things about you, that aren't true, like I say, I don't mind anybody calling me out for anything I've done wrong. Right? I've got no problem with it. I feel as if I can explain myself, you know. Um, but whenever it's things like that, it does get you. There's no two ways about it, guys. It does get to you, and there is a wee bit of pressure. You know, um, there is always that worry. You know, what I mean, that you say something wrong, you slip up, and because we have people watching our videos that are ready to fucking report us for everything and anything. I'm getting videos taken down constantly off TikTok. Like somebody's going through my videos, I'm getting sound taken off. These are videos that are just about Tommy Robinson and about what he's went through. You know what I mean? And they're videos that I've put up on YouTube. You know, and I've got no doubt that every single patriot has at least 3, 4, 5 far left activists watching their sites, watching their videos every single day. And this is what they do. You know, we don't do that. For sake, we don't care. We just do our own thing. We don't bother with nobody else, but they do. So there is other pressures on top of everything, you know what I mean? And then there's always my personal pressures of not wanting to be a grifter, not wanting to use Tommy Robinson's name, not wanting to use grooming gangs. Like I say, I always keep my channel. My channel's always going to be, what do you call it? Not going to be monetized. I couldn't do it, And I keep on saying to these guys, if I want to monetize a channel, that's just starting up on our channel. And I would say to you guys, jump on there and get me a few hundred subs, get it going. And I would just throw out wee shorts, wee 5 minutes, 7 minute shorts, 2 minute shorts every day. I would just take wee clippets of my big videos from this channel and throw it onto that channel and just let it grow. You know what I mean? Just let the, watch what I say, but let the algorithms work, because it isn't hard, guys. It really isn't. You do the right videos and you say the right things, people will subscribe, people will like, people will share. And I don't ever do that, really. Like I say, I put the like, share and thingy at the end just to give you a heads up that the video's coming to an end. Yeah. So yeah, I want to apologise because I shouldn't have come out and done that video. So I shouldn't have, you know. Um, Definitely. So I just want to apologise for bringing a bit of negativity into your lives as well from my life. You know what I mean? It's because that's not what this is about. Um, yes, I was really angry. You could see that. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I had a couple of chats last night with some friends, and I should have looked at it for what it truly was. You know what I mean? But and also we've all got mental health problems, and I should be aware of that. You know what I mean? But you know, it's like once the red mist comes down, I struggle to lift it. I really do. And yeah, so just want to get that out of the way. You know what I mean, guys? Moved on. We can put it in the past. I'm not going to talk about it, look back at it again. But the main thing is, it's like I keep on saying, guys, about the Tommy Robinson team, how hard they're working. No matter what they do wrong, I will always find an excuse for these guys. You can see that. You can see that. I've always put it down to the stuff that's been going on that I don't think is right. It's down to pressure. The pressure of running such a big site. The pressure of trying to deal with everybody going, what are you doing? You aren't doing enough. You know what I mean? That must be really difficult. I don't know how I could manage that. Okay, they're faceless. Okay, these people are faceless. There's no two ways about it. Right? Tommy Robinson's name's on the platform. But still, I would still be like devastated if I was doing everything I could and I had people coming on, leaving comments saying, he's not doing enough. Why aren't you trying this? Why aren't you trying that? Messages coming up, I've got it in silent because I've got to put my phone in silent at night because you're trying to get the baby to sleep and then the phone dings. You're like, because she wakes up, she's really, really, like, until you get her down, she's really sensitive, and it can be hard to get her in the sleep, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I just want to get that out of the way. I want you all to get behind Tommy Robinson's team. Obviously, man, it's like I say, they do no wrong in my eyes. Everybody makes mistakes. Um, and that's all it was. It was a wee bit of what I was seeing, a wee bit of what I was getting. All that was going into the wee brother, and the wee brother was coming out with, oh, they're going to come against you, they're all going to turn against you, all that stuff, you know what I mean? And then it was trying to get the wee brother, and then because I'm thinking that people are going and badmouth me, and I'm thinking I'm going to get a bit of flack. Then I get angry. I'm not going to go, oh, I'm not one of them ones that go, oh, I'm coming back out really, really loud and angry, and that's just the way I am. You know what I mean? I've never shied away from stuff like that, and I think that's something I need to think about in the future while doing these videos. And I just want to also say thank you for your support. You know what I mean? I should know better. I should be looking at your nice comments instead of looking at one comment. Like focusing all my energy on one negative comment. You know, um, and like I say, I'm learning as I go, guys. It is new to me. 6 months. I've been doing this. And 300 odd videos. You know what I mean? Um, that's a lot of videos for 6 months. There's a lot of channels who've been on here for years that don't have that kind of videos on. So I'm quite proud of that. That I've kept plodding away, and you know, and one of the things I want to say as well, big thing that's a big thing in my life right now is my mental health has got really, really good, really, really better. I haven't had an episode, and I don't really like talking about like this because every time you talk about like this, something happens, But I'm just grateful to God and grateful to you guys. I think that you've had a lot to do with plodding away with the wee good comments. Hasn't given my wee brother time to create any chaos, and that's the secret, I think so far anyway. And touch wood, keeps going on like that. But you know, I have not had an episode for I think since before Christmas, you know. Um, but on that side as well, I have came back off X a wee bit because of the stuff I was watching on X, the brutality of life, the brutality of people. It's hard to watch. It really is hard to watch. It's hard to watch women. There seems to be an awful lot of women getting beat around the world right now. There seems to be an awful lot of children doing a lot of bad stuff. So there is right now. And, it's one of them double-edged swords in it. We want X because we want to know the truth. But then when we're given the truth, some of us can't handle it, you know. And where do you draw the line? Where do you draw the line as a platform of what to put out? People want the truth. People want to know what's going on in the world. But then on that side, people don't. People like me can't handle it. Can't handle it. I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, this and that and the other. I'm not. When it comes to the nitty gritty of violence and people getting hurt, I don't like it. I don't like it. Um, and that just goes with I'm not really into violent films. You know what I mean? And I'm not into horror films. And like even if there's a fight scene, I fast forward it. But it's only because every fight scene's the same. You know, the good guy gets beat, and then the good guy comes back, and then he gets beat again, and then at the end he just about manages to do the bad guy. And that's the way every fight scene goes in every movie. And once you've seen one fight scene, you've seen them all. So I normally just fast forward the fight scene because it's just men pretending to fight, you know. Um, but I've never been in. I'm a great believer. What you put in your eyes is out forever. You can't unsee anything, and that's where I sort of am as well. Um, it worries me that what you see on this planet you take with you to the next life, and you could be eternity reliving all the bad stuff you've seen. If you've had more bad stuff coming in through there than good stuff, that's not good. That's not good, And like, I think you've got to really concentrate on filling your life with good stuff, Because I think because just because you watched bad stuff when you were younger, maybe, some stuff will stick with you. Of course it will, and there's a reason why it's sticking with you. But I do believe that you can move on. If you can get rid of them thoughts and get rid of them visions that you have in your head from something horrific you've seen, then you can fill that space up with nice things. You know, walks in the park and walks in the forest and spending time with your baby, your loved ones, your animals. And just having good people around you and watching good things. You know what I mean? It's difficult when you're an activist. It's difficult when we're fighting the way we are for our country. Um, but yeah, so the moral of the story is, guys, um, you know, please, 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 stay strong, stay true, and don't waver off the path, the Tommy Robinson thing, guys. No matter what, what I mean. We've got to all stick together. We've all got to put our differences aside, and we've got to just keep going. And maybe there was a bit of that person, maybe not happy with what she's seeing with Tommy Robinson. It could be something like that. Maybe like me and everyone else, it's affecting people. And, maybe she just didn't like the fact that I put TR in my title. That's what I think the grifter come from, because his name was in my title. So I'm not going to stop doing it. You know, I'm not. You know, I think I'll probably do it more now. You know, but I probably won't. To be honest with you, like, but I could if I wanted to. You know, nobody would bat an eyelid. But I definitely want to put out an apology for coming across. I think maybe in a way um, that I was having to go with Tommy Robinson's team. I wasn't. 110%. You know the how I speak about them guys, and also with what Richard's going through. You know, this is the last thing he needs as well, you know what I mean? And I feel really shit about that as well, you know what I mean? Um, yeah. So, you know, no division, no more bickering, no more messing about, guys, you know. Anybody else comes on and starts, so I'm just getting rid of them, you know what I mean? You know, but what can I say? We live and learn and we're only human, you know what I mean? And that's the good thing about my videos, as you can see, I'm only human. I'm not editing, I'm just putting it on and just coming to you how life brings me to you, you know what I mean? I'm not fucking fixing my hair, I'm not caring about what I wear, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, there's no point of, I couldn't do it that way, you know what I mean? Like Katie's always going on, like there's a mess. I'm like, it's not a mess. It's just a lived-in kitchen. You know, it's just a kitchen that I've had a bowl of cereal and a couple of rounds of toast and the butter's out and there's maybe a bowl sitting. You know what I mean? And I'm like saying to Katie, I'm not cleaning up just to speak to my followers. You know what I mean? My subs. You know, they're like my mates. They're like fucking. They're not looking at. They're not looking behind me going, "Oh, look at the mess of Freedom Dance Kitchen." You know, fucking bigger fish to fry right now. But you know, it's just that's a woman thing. You know what I mean, guys? So yeah, I just want to definitely keep pushing that rhetoric out right now that this is a time for people coming together and not dividing and all the bickering and that, and I totally get that. And I know there's stuff going on in the background that we don't know about with Tommy Robinson's team, and you know there is things that you can't say. You just would be no point saying, you know. But all we can do is keep plodding away and keep trying to get as much help from America. So, with that said, I need you to do me a big favor. I'm going to put this out a couple of times, you know. So, this is an old friend of mine who is an activist and he's had a bit of flack, you know what I mean? So, he has from here and there, you know what I mean? It's like, not all patriots get on, guys, you know what I mean? And, you know, I don't take sides and all that, but, you know, I treat everybody as they treat me, you know what I mean? Simple as that, you know, and I don't listen to stories and what people say and what people think, you know. There was a bit of a fallout and stuff over a girl, and there was a lot of bad things said, you know, that's the usual, you know. But like whoever was talking about going to the BBC, I imagine it was just anger. You know, I really do. I don't think one of our patriots would go to the BBC, but I may be wrong, you know. But I do know when people are really, really angry, they say some really, really bad things. But it doesn't mean they mean them, you know. So I'm going to throw this up here, guys, right there. Okay, so if you could go on there for me and give it a subscribe and get the channel up and going for them, you know what I mean? You know, they've only got one subscriber. You know, they've got, you know, and we've got to help everybody, you know, and it's interesting. Let's see what this channel looks like. Let's see what it starts to grow like. And let's be part of a new channel. You know, I want to be part of a new channel. And anybody want to start a channel up, let me know. Send me your link and I will go on, screenshot it, and I will promote you and get you started. We'll get, even if we only get you 100 subs to start, well, it gets you started, it gets the algorithms going, you know what I mean? Then it's down to you. It's all down to you then with the content, you know? But yeah, if you can give this in here a wee sub, get them up and going, I would appreciate it, you know? Um, these are, I'm quite sure these are people, we're going to get a lot of people coming from TikTok, guys, because TikTok's coming down hard on everybody. This to do with the rate, you know? And we're going to get a lot of activists coming from TikTok, you know, going on to YouTube, you know what I mean? And this is the way it'll go. And then once YouTube clamps down, everybody will go to X. You know, that's the way it goes. And that's why these platforms are like being a wee bit offish about coming down hard on us all because they don't want to shut us all down because there's too many of us, you know. They would see the dip in revenue, you know, they would. Uh, so, you know, this is just something I think we should be doing, you know what I mean? Helping other channels start up. And yeah, so one more time, I'm sorry for bringing an angry video. I'm sorry for the swear words. Sorry for maybe I don't think I did, but just in case, you know what I mean. And it was nothing to do with Tommy Robinson's team. This person is close to Tommy Robinson's team. That's all I said. And I didn't say it was anything to do with Tommy's team. This person is close. They give me the opinion that they're really close, very close, you know. And you know, just because everything was going on, I was a wee bit worried. That's all it is. And I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? Just being totally and utterly frank and honest as always. And yeah, and I just think when you know I'm one of them ones that don't apologise unless I feel I need to. So there you go. You know what I mean? Want to personally apologise for Richard for any hassle or trouble I might have caused, or you know, because he's got enough going on and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. I don't feel too good about myself this morning, to be honest with you. I feel as if I've let myself down. You know, I really do, like by biting, by getting drawn into that, and you know, it is what it is, guys. You know, man. I know you all understand. We're only human. You know what I mean? But I will come with a video this afternoon with something, and just to let you know, we're going to have Dan on Sunday, so we are, and I want you to think about some questions you want to ask Dan, our American friend. He's our man Dan in America. That's you know we'll get him on every month or every couple of months or whatever, and just talk about what's going on in America, how he feels, and what does he hear on the street about Britain? You know what I mean? What are the other patriots over there saying? You know, so yeah, I think it's important that we listen to people like Dan just to get a feel of what's going on. And the following Sunday, I've got my good friend Tendai coming on, all going well. And that's all I've got really for the next 2 weeks. Just wait and see if anybody wants to come on and be interviewed. If anybody's like wanting just to, you know, chew the fat with Freedom Dance community. Um, you know, the good thing is we're not a big community; we're a small community, and but the good thing is we're all very similar. We're all so similar, so that's a good thing. You know, that is a good thing, and you know, I think one day we will do a bit of good. Us, on my channel and you guys, you know, one day we will. You know, and that's what we're about. We're here to help people. We're here to help people with mental health. We're here to make friends. And we're here to make other people that are on their own or people that are struggling to know that you're not on your own. We're here, you know, you don't need to be struggling. And we all help each other out, you know, like some money and all that, you know, if anybody's ever stuck, you know, and you're one of our community, you've been part of our community, we know you, you know, I'd like to think you would get in touch with me, you know what I mean? And any help, if we can help, we will help, you know. Even if it's a sub until you get paid, we can do that. We can organise that, you know, 50 quid, 100 quid until you get paid, you know what I mean? I will guarantee everything like that, you know, and we make sure that if there's anybody lets anybody down, I will cover it, you know, because I'm quite sure we would never get let down. But it's just so you know it's there. If you're ever going hungry, if you've got no heating or no fuel, you know, I'm on X. You just send me a message. You know what I mean? This is the important thing about getting on X, guys, and following Tommy's team, following Richard. You know, following myself. You know what I mean? And once you come on the X, and I need to know because I get a lot of randoms, so I need to know that you're here specifically for me. So you go into one of my videos in my feed and leave a message, leave a comment saying, "Hey, Freedom Dad, I'm from YouTube. I came to join the X community," and then I'll follow you back. And then once I follow you back, we can direct message each other. Okay? So 23 minutes. You know that. 23 minutes. 24 minutes. Sorry guys. Really, really sorry. But good morning, and hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. My eyes are nippy with sleep. You know what I mean? Nippy. Like I was walking up and down all night. You know what I mean? And then she'd fall asleep, put her in her bed, and then I'm like, she done it. Poo. I'm like, oh, so she's sleeping. Trying to undo her nappy. It's like waking her. Nah. Woke up, bright eyed, bushy tailed. Uh, yeah, it was fun. It was fun. You know, but it was good to let Katie have a break as well. You know, what I mean, let her get a wee early night, and I done all that wee bit. You know, so it's good. It's great. I'm not complaining, but tired, really, really tired, and going to take boy and chill up at a big walk because they've been kept down the stairs. So they have because there's no dogs in the bedroom and the baby. You know, there's no chance. You know, what I mean, just don't want anything like that right now, guys, until the baby's a bit stronger, and you know, but yeah, it's not easy doing that to my dogs. You know what I mean? They're used to being in bed with me. It's really difficult, to be honest with you. So I like to come down as early as I can and spend some time with them and cuddle into them on the couch and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then I'll take them on a nice walk today and get them all really tired. And then I can relax at night knowing that they're down here out cold because they've had a really big walk. You know, and that's basically where I'm at with my dog, which is difficult, really, really difficult for me. Um, but baby comes first. You know what I mean? And I knew this was happening. I knew this was coming. This kind of thing with the dogs. You know what I mean? But yeah, they're my fur babies. You know what I mean? So I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. I feel like this is a terrible video, but I feel like I'm repeating myself over and over again. But sometimes we need to do wee videos like this, and just say sorry. Sometimes if I do believe I shouldn't have done that video. I do believe I shouldn't have been so angry, and I shouldn't have swore as much. And it's just where my head was, guys. You know what I mean? I said a couple of things maybe I shouldn't have said, like saying being toxic and stuff like that. They were the wrong words to use. You know what I mean? It's just how I was feeling at the time. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, I think everybody around me gets it. You know what I mean? Everybody around me gets it. All my friends that know me, everybody's been there from the start with me. You know what I mean? Know exactly what's happened, and they know the story behind it all. And they understand why I'm like this. It is it's like um, what's the word? It's like a failure of trust. Like when really let down. Like when you really trust somebody and you believe somebody's really nice and kind and beautiful, and then they become really horrible and nasty. And like it's very strange, very very strange. Because like I say, I've not done anything, not one single thing. I haven't said nothing bad. I haven't swore at the person. I haven't made them feel uncomfortable. I haven't done nothing to this person at all. I mean, not a thing. I haven't done one single tiny bad bit there. Nothing. And that's the bit I can't get my head around. You know. Um, yeah, that's what makes it difficult and also angry. Like I say, I don't mind when I've done something wrong, but you don't come at me with nonsense like that and make me feel like, because like I think as well, when people know you, they know what to say and they know how to get to you, and I think it's a bit of that as well. I think you all know me. It doesn't. You don't need to be around me to know me now. Anybody that watches my videos and really watches my videos will know me. You know. So I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. 27 minutes, crazy, crazy. I'm really sorry, and yeah, all my love, and God bless every single one of you.